Hey gamers or whatever. I'm toasting it. That's right. I'm toasting it, crazy style. Um, what can I say? I'm toasting it. I'm gonna be toasting it so hard. All right, OBS. Oh my god, that's loud. Let me get this arena in here. They're gonna be like mid to late game spoilers for gameplay here. Um, the game the gameplay does change quite a bit. There are like new elements and stuff and blah blah blah. But whatever. Not listening to that today is a little treat. So what I'm gonna do with this video, a while ago I played Arena for the first time. I recorded a video, put it on my channel. So I thought I wanted to record it again now that I've gotten pretty far, to sort of like show and document how I'm like actually good at it now, kind of, or I think I'm good at it. It's just really hard though. So that's one thing. I'll try to explain at least the basics of everything, so you don't have to play the game to understand generally what's going on. Also, I'm drinking mead, so I'm going to be getting at least a little drunk. I'm sure that's not going to make anything harder here. Right now I got a special, very gimmicky battle against the Knight of Despair to do, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do here. And this is like one of the weaker floors. It kind of sucks. So in this game, you have like multiple parties across a bunch of different floors. You can see them in the top right there as I scroll through them. But you have to do these special battles against abnormalities to strengthen the floor. So like this one only has 3 people in it, and it hardly has any pages down here for me to use. So that first battle that I had to do in order to get those first 3 pages was a pain in my ass. And this is the second one for this floor. Knight whose pride turned into despair. She fell to despair after realizing that she couldn't uphold what she vowed to. Her blessing was pretty sweet to leave. That is true, it was kind of goated. I didn't prepare for this battle at all because I don't know what it is, so I'm just coming in here to see what the special mechanics are first. Let me get rid of those lines actually. I'll explain a few things right now. So you got the red bar. How do I skip? There we go. Red bar and yellow bar around each combatant. Red is HP, and then yellow is stagger resist. If HP falls to 0, they're dead. If stagger resist falls to 0, they get staggered. They basically can't act for a turn and take extra damage. So each character also has multiple dice that are rolled each, I guess I'll call it a turn. Not each turn, each round. So each of my characters on the left here have 2 dice. And there's some pretty good rolls among them, like we got a 6 here and a 4. And then for each of those, you can select a card, or it's actually called a page here, to use for that die, which you can also use to target another die, which will clash against it. Okay, I just said I rolled good, but she rolled even better overall. You gotta be shitting me. Alright, let me read what her special stuff is here. Cannot be targeted, does not act. At all? Give tears to a random sword every 3 scenes. If the character is staggered, activates the scene after. What's that mean? When a sword with tears takes lethal damage, falls into despair next scene. Oh! When all the abnormalities fall into despair. No, when the abnormality falls into despair, all swords fully recover HP and stagger resist, and use special combat pages. If all swords impale the abnormality in despair state, become staggered and targetable next scene. So, when a sword with tears takes lethal damage. Okay, that's the tier. Gain a speed die. Use special combat pages which resistances change. So it's almost immune to everything except for piercing. Interesting. Alright, so it sounds like I want to knock out the sword with tears, so she'll fall into despair. All swords fully recover HP and stagger resist. All swords impale the abnormality in despair state. I don't know what that means yet. Also, if character is staggered, activates the scene after. Okay, so I think if you stagger a sword that has tears, then in the next scene, which means the next turn, she'll give tears to another sword. Alright, what do the swords do? In the speed die with tears, use special pages. Already read that. Respite. Enter a state of suppression upon taking lethal damage. Suspension. Revives after 2 scenes. Sword that pierces despair. If this fails to deal any damage to its target while in despair state, the sword will impale the Knight of Despair, dealing damage to her. So, kill a sword with tears. Wait, what? So if you kill a sword with tears, it'll send the knight into despair. Meanwhile, the sword is still dead for like 2 more scenes. And if it doesn't deal any damage while the knight is in despair, then the sword will impale the knight. That sounds like super easy to get her impaled, right? And then once she's impaled, you can actually hurt her. I don't know, I'll just try stuff and see what happens. What the fuck is this? What are these, bro? This die deals damage equal to dice value times 2% of target's max HP. Wait, dude, that's fucking pale damage. I don't have pale damage. Pale damage is in this game, ignore me. This die deals damage equal to dice value times 2%. Okay, same thing. 2% max HP. See, so for 80, that might be like... That's only like 1 or 2 damage, right? Why is it doing that? Am I supposed to be scared? Alright, and then these roll 3-7 on hit, inflict 2 fragile. Oh, brother. Okay, so these red lines indicate which enemy die is targeting which of my character's dice here. So if you decide to use one of your own die to target a lower enemy die, you're able to redirect that attack to the person who targeted it, which you can see by this yellow clash arrow that goes between them both. If the die is lower than what you're trying to redirect, then it doesn't redirect. Okay, anyway. And then all the resistances on the non-tiered swords are normal. Okay. So, I guess I'll just... I really don't want that fragile, so I guess I'll actually do something about that. I won't be able to redirect both of these 5s. I don't have the right speed die for that. I only have 1/6. So I guess I'll just have to use the die that it's already targeting to clash with it. This is a lot of information. I'm like already, you know, that's how it works. Like at the beginning of the game, it's just a lot of info. It's crazy. So anyway, this is the enemy's card or page. It's gonna do 2 moves. It has this slash die that can roll a 3 to 7, and then a piercing die that can roll 3 to 7. If, for example, I chose this card here for my little guy, its first attack would roll a blunt die for 4 to 8, and then a second one would be blunt for 3 to 7. If you roll higher than the enemy, then you win the clash and then deal all the damage. There are defensive die too, which work a little differently, but you get the general point at least. So, in this case, the dice are like each paired up on each page of the clashers, if that makes sense. So, if I chose this card, it would put my 4 to 8 blunt die against this 3 to 7 slash, and then the 3 to 7 blunt against 3 to 7 pierce. And then the block die wouldn't do anything since there's no die to clash over here. So 4 to 8 is a little better than 3 to 7. 3 to 7, 3 to 7, that's just gambling. I really don't want to get hit by this though, since it has the fragile thing. I think fragile makes you take more damage. I always get it confused. I get like I get the debuffs confused with each other. So you got a 2 to 5 there. That's not very good. 2 to 9, 2 to 5. This card might actually be my best choice in this case. And then so it says this die deals damage equal to a fraction of max HP. I'm wondering if it adds that to the damage it might deal with the die, the 4 to 8 piercing die, or if it's like completely overwrites it. I don't know. I'm probably going to lose this battle, but I'll still like figure some stuff out in time. Got a 3 to 7, 3 to 7. I should go after that, this sword. I might as well clash with it, try to keep it from doing damage, you know. Okay, using a defensive die here might be weird, but we'll see. Okay, that's 3 to 7. Hit him with one of that. Oh, that's gonna redirect it. That's... Alright, so I was gonna use this 4 die to counter this 3 die that's already targeting it. But then if I do that, and I try to use this 6 die to go after this 5... Actually, wait. Yeah. Because I'm using the 6... So I got the 6 and the 4, both targeting this 5. Since the 6 is higher, it'll draw the attention, which I don't want. So instead, I'll have the 6 go after 3 there, redirect that. I don't have any pierce die on her. Wait, oh shit. Wait, I don't think anyone has any pierce die. I might be kind of straight up fucked here. Okay, you know what? Because if I don't do piercing damage to this, I'll do basically no damage. Sheesh. Fuck. Okay. I guess I'll just ignore that sword for now. I'll still use that one though. That gives me a little more utility. Anyway, I press play, now everything's happening all at once. It's really fast. It's kind of funny watching them just like beat up swords. Ooh, we got 2 6s this time. Oh, and you got inflicted with fragile, so I guess you got hit by that. What happens if I just straight up kill a sword? Like a regular sword? Wait. When a sword with tears takes lethal damage, falls into despair next scene. Oh, wait, okay. I might be able to weaken the other swords, and then once it gets tears, I'll be able to kill them. Since they'll already be close to death. That could work. 3. Holy shit! Oh, that's not too bad, actually. 3737. Don't have any charge on you. 2925. Guess I'll go over after this sword with the same card I used last time. You know, I'll dogpile it a little bit to get it down. Where's that targeting? Right. Yeah, I might want to clash this, since right now I'm not clashing it. It's got 3-5, 3-5, 3-5. Alright, this one looks like a pretty good matchup. I'll use this one as well. Dogpile the sword some more. Okay. Damn! Oh shit. Okay. If 2 die tie, then they pretty much cancel out. Oh yeah, also sometimes you get to choose like special cards that add effects. I can't remember what these do since I just got them. After winning a clash using offensive die, random ally recovers 3 to 5 HP. Winning with the defensive die, you regain stagger. Enemy who dealt the previous damage. After losing a clash, take 2 to 4 stagger damage. Gain 1 strength after losing 3 clashes in a single scene. I'm not planning on that. I guess I'll do this, even though it'll kind of just drag out this battle that I'm probably going to lose anyway. I feel like you're most likely to win clashes, so I gave that card to this guy down here. So whenever whenever she wins clashes, she'll heal to others there. It's still using the same lame-ass dice, cards, whatever. Cards, that's what I meant, cards, there's a difference. See, those are slash die. Resist slash, he might be helpful against that. If your current hand didn't suck. No. Oh, I can boost those, wait. 4 to 9. Ooh, wait, ooh, okay. You know, I'll try this. I won't explain everything right now, but right now this character has 2 stacks of smoke, which is sort of like a resource and a status effect. There are some cards where you can spend smoke to like power them up and stuff. So for this one, you'll use 2 smoke, which is exactly what I have there, in order to add +2 to each of these die, which will give them like a really good chance of beating these 3 dice here. I keep using die and dice wrong. Fuck. Anyway. Now you may be thinking, huh, but you only have 2 dice there, and the enemy has 3. Won't you just get hit by the third one? Wrong! You see, with evade dice, which is this blue die with the squiggly line in it, if it wins a clash, then it gets reused for the next enemy die here. So if you add +2 to this, that's 4 to 11, which has a very good chance of beating all these. So there's a like pretty decent chance this character just keeps respending this evade die to dodge all of these dice. And then that would guarantee a hit with this die, since this sword wouldn't have anything else to clash with it. So that works out really well, actually. What else was I doing? I don't know. I was dogpiling this sword, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't wanna. For you see, usually the way smoke normally works is it won't let me hover over it because this sword's in the way. But the more stacks of smoke that there is on a character, the more damage they take. So with 3 stacks of smoke, that might like amplify incoming damage by like 15%, if I had to guess. If it would let me hover over it, I could check for sure, but oh well. So it might be good to go after that one now. Oh, but you have fragile, so it'll take 1 extra damage from each attack. Ooh. Frittata, actually. Alright, so using this card would give my character 3 smoke, and the enemy 4 smoke. I'll use that. I'll stick with the original plan though, still have this card clash. Because this card that I just set with that'll give 3 smoke to my character, 4 smoke to the sword. Since it's not clashing, it's guaranteed to hit, so it's guaranteed to inflict that 4 smoke. Might be worth adding that this character specifically has an ability that makes smoke helpful instead of hurtful. It amplifies outgoing damage instead of incoming damage on this character. Yeah. I'm explaining a lot more than I thought. I don't know if it might just be making things harder to follow at this point, honestly. Tippereth, you fucker, you don't have any dice to take advantage of the fragile. She might work better with the smoke than... Let's see. I'll use this. Get that out of the way. I'll use one of these. Draw 1 page. Sure. Oh, wait, no. Swap that around. Use the weaker die there, strong one there. Make sure this still clashes instead. And then I'll clash with you here, probably. So this character resists slash damage in a way where it'll lower their stagger resist less than normal. Let's see, you have 3 charge here. That's basically just another resource that you can spend. It really doesn't do anything else, it's only a resource, not a status effect here, like smoke. If I get hit by these, it won't actually be too bad. Let's see, I'll hit this one with a lot of attacks to make the most of that fragile. Add +3, so that'll be 3 to 8. Okay, there's also a chance Mary here will be able to dodge all of those attacks. But actually, backspace? Wait, what do you mean backspace? Wait. Cancel. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Q. There we go. I'll turn off the quick mode so you can kind of see what's happening. We got a clash here. That was 11 versus some low number, so she dodged it. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Alright, she wasted all her luck on that first roll, I guess. Alright, that one hit. This is a one-sided attack, so it was guaranteed to hit. That's a... You weren't supposed to get hit. Or, well, I guess you were. Whatever. I won't explain it. Dodge, please. Ooh! Goated. Dodge. Ooh! Spent charge to add 3 to all these rolls. Damn! Dodged all of them. There we go. Staggered, nice. I don't want to kill him too soon, actually. Oh, it looks like the, it did add the percentage HP damage to its normal damage instead of overriding it, so that's kind of a pain in the ass. Enemy who dealt the most damage to allies on the previous scene is marked villain. Deal extra damage. And that's only applied to one ally? Damn. Nobody really has a lot of cards with a ton of attacks on them to take advantage of this, but I guess you come closest. I'm just buffing up Mary here a lot. Why did you give tears to the same fucking sword? What happens if I just kill all the swords? The Abernathy Valley falls into despair. Enter a state of suspension after taking wheel. Ugh. I kinda don't have a choice but to attack the sword with tears now. Actually, I might attack these other two a little bit. Because they're staggered here, they'll take 2 times damage from everything. And I don't want to accidentally kill them too early. If all swords impale the abnormality. So that makes it sound like once a sword impales her, it's stuck there forever. Alright, I guess I'm fighting this sword. I don't have any pierce style. Oh shit. Well, that card sucks because of its unique effect right now. I don't have the resources to use it well. Actually, if I put a ton of smoke on this sword, that might help with dealing more damage. Although I think with these resistances, that multiplies incoming damage by 0.25. Or so it only does 25% damage. Inflict 7 smoke. Don't mind if I do. Can I see the other card, please? Let's see, 2 to 9, 4 to 8. I'll play it safe, just do that. Actually, that doesn't clash, so never mind. Ignore what I just said. Disarm, defensive dice, lose power, that would be helpful actually. Then I don't know, just do that, I guess. No, it should clash with that other die. Because that does do a decent amount of damage now that I know what it actually does. It's not a great move, but I'll do that. It's better than nothing, I guess. Nice. Ooh, what? Fuck. Oh wait, no. That's how it was supposed to go, kind of. Nice. Alright, swords are back up. I did like fucking nothing to that thing. Oh, but I inflicted smoke. That's useful. What is that? Oh, that's the villain marking. So Mary will do extra damage, I think. Deal plus 3 to 5 damage to this sword that got marked with villain. Okay. Do I gamble? No, I don't think so. Spend recharge. I could go absolute bungus mode on this fucker. Do we do 5? Three to 8. Wait, no, not 3 to 8. 5 to 8. That's a better than 50-50 chance of winning a clash against that first die. And then the second one is basically guaranteed to win. Yeah, I'll do that. So, since she'll deal extra damage to this sword specifically, I'm hoping that... Or I'll walk it through. So, got the 5 to 17 die here. Hopefully it rolls high. And then, because I'll be spending 3 charge, it'll add +3 to that die. And then, hopefully this is the order that it does things in. Because it has smoke, it'll take 30% more damage. And that should be something at least, even though it really resists blunt damage here. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking so much and just play now, since I still believe this is almost a lost cause. I guess I'll do that. Oh, you got that one. Third 5. Yeah, maybe you can just tank that. No, but this sucks. Having piercing die would help so much. Restore 1 light. I don't want to inflict a ton of smoke. I don't know, I guess I'll do that. You do have a 0 cost thing here. I'll save it, I guess. Nice. Ooh, frittata. 1 damage. Let's go. Don't kill it. Okay. Do kill it. Fuck. Oh, I wasn't paying it. I think that did like 4 damage. Please give the tears to another sword. Please. There's like 1 more turn until the tears goes to another sword, hopefully. Not in a great position right now. I really don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill him early. Oh, shit. Okay. Flick flat, fragile. No, thank you. See, that's 3 to 7, 3 to 7. No, that sucks. 2 to 8. Two 8, 2 9, 3. Alright, this one's just better. And then, alright, you should be fine, even if, yeah, you won't die from that. Talking about the sword. I'll save the stronger attack, you'll be fine. Nice. Okay. Good. Ooh. Ooh, okay. 5 HP. Okay, please let that be the sword that gets tears next. I need to kill it. I know, I was just saying I don't want to... Please, please, please. Yes! Oh, yes! I'm so happy. Okay, there's a chance I might win that. No, she has 450 HP. There's no way. Wait, actually. No, only 50 stagger resist, though. I'm going crazy, dude. We might be Sobek. Might. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But alright, we'll see how far this attempt goes. Alright. Another thing to mention is the speed die with the highest numbers go first. So in this scenario, it would be this 6, and then one of these 5s, and then the other 5. I think it chooses randomly between tied speed dice. And then 4, then all the 3s, and then these 2s. Tipreth, why are you rolling so bad? Whatever, it's fine, you rolled well earlier. I guess it's forgivable. Alright, so ideally what I can do here, since it only has 5 HP... Oh wait, no, I was thinking I would use just one strong attack to kill it, but because it super resists all my damage, that might not be good enough. I might have to use 2 strong attacks. Fuck. 4 fragile? How the hell did that... Shit. Okay, so I really don't want this one to hit her. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that makes things a lot harder. If I were to let all 3 of these dice hit her, it would do 4 extra damage per die. So that'd be 12 extra damage, and I don't want to, like, okay, that's too much to sacrifice. Come on, man. And because I don't have any other speed die on any other characters that are higher than a 5, she has to clash it herself. Oh, this sucks. Alright, both of the dice on here have a better than 50-50 chance of clashing those, so she'll still get hit by... She might still get hit by 1. Alright, I guess I'll do that. Then there's that die, too. If this hits, since it'll deal 15% extra damage, that'll... I don't think that'll kill it, but it'll bring it down quite a bit. Which will also be good. I have to kill this thing and I ideally deal a lot of damage to this one over here to take advantage of that smoke that's on it still. 7 charge. Do I want to gamble? If I use this goated card right now, its chance of... Alright, so basically, it'll spend all the charge you have. The more charge you have, the higher chance it'll buff everything a shit ton. But if it fails and doesn't buff, then you deal 20 damage to yourself here. That's like half the remaining HP, oh my god. So right now has about a 70% chance of succeeding, which might be enough. Dude, wait, 2 to 9? I don't like this. Okay, I'll be a little safe. I won't use the gambling card yet. Just hit it with this. There's a decent chance it might kill it, but I won't get my hopes too high. Let's see. You may have also noticed that every character has these dots above their heads. That's light. And it's the resource that's spent to use cards. So you can see the top left, this card has a 0 cost, this has 3, and this has 0. It's a copy of the other one. Right now, Tipreth here only has 2 light, so I can only use these 2 copies of the 0 damage, or 0 light cards. The damage on this is so low it might not even do anything to this, but I have to try. Good. Ooh, okay, yes, nice. Perfect. Fuck, Tipper, please, please, please. Oh wait, I forgot you were attacking the Sword with Tears as well. That's fine, I guess. Alright, so that was a little bit overkill because I forgot what I was doing. What? What the fuck just happened? What is this? Are you in despair? You look like you're in despair. When Emerald fell, all swords fully recover HP and stagger resist. Wait. If all swords impale the Emerald barrel. Messed it up, I think. When a sword with tears takes little damage, fall into despair, and then at that point, then you get the swords to stagger her. So I was splitting my damage when I really didn't have to that much. When a sword with tears takes lethal damage, falls into despair. Next scene. When in despair, heal all the swords. If swords impale... Fuck. Shit, dude. None of these changed. But they're horizontal now. Okay, what is this? Why are you all attacking her? If this fails to deal any damage to its target, the sword will impale the Knight of Despair. Yes! Okay, that's easier than what I thought was happening. I thought I was gonna have to, like, keep using the strategy I was using and, like, whittle them all down, but... Okay, they all rolled ones. That's wonderful. If it fails to deal any damage. How long does despair last? Does it say? Falls into despair next scene. It seems like despair lasts forever, but I'm not. The wording isn't super clear. Alright, so I have to win these clashes. Okay, that's gonna be tough. Okay. That's a good one. Ooh, okay, now would be a perfect time to use this gambling card. So add +8, so that would change these dice to a 10 to 12, 13 to... no, not 13. 11 to... what's the number? 14. 10 to 12, 11, 14. Okay. I think that would work best against this, since that can potentially roll really high. I'll do that, and then 3. Chance of failure is lower than success there, but... and there is a minuscule chance this is gonna work, but it's my best bet. Doing that there. Ripple, should I? Actually. That would be turbo gambling. 3 to 8. 3 to 7. Okay, one thing I could do is I could use 3 of these 10 charges to boost this card, spend it to attack this one. The first die would have the... first die on either card would have the same exact range, so that's like a pretty much a 50-50 whether I win or lose that clash. If I win though, then the die would be reused for the second enemy die, which would have a little bit better than 50-50 chance. After that, the last die. Wait. No, but I would need the first die to clash and win against all of them, because if it even loses once, then the sword will succeed in dealing damage. I'll just go with this. My chances are probably the same that way. Plus, if I use this, then I would be gambling with the big goober card. There would only be a 70% chance of big damage. I don't know, let's see what happens. I get that's really high. Whew. Fuck you. Okay, cool. One. Impaled her. Nice. Yes! I don't know what that animation was just there, but that was cool. Yeah, you're gonna fail. Or are you? Yeah, okay. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage, actually. She's still in despair, I think? Yes. Okay. So... I can't... There we go. If all swords impale her, then become staggered and targetable next scene. It said despair she would fall into despair the next scene. And right now it looks like despair is in fact lasting forever, so I think once all the swords impale her, I don't have to deal with them anymore. I'm not certain though. I hope so. I mean, that's what it sounds like. Anyway, 3-8, 3-7, 2-6. That's still gonna be hard to clash against 3-8, 3-7, 2-6. Okay, that would have a decent chance. Let's see, 4-8, 3-7, 3-9. Do you have anything better? Let's see, 4-8, 3-9, 4-8, 5-8, 5-9. But I can't afford to care about secondary effects here. I think this one is my best bet, but let me see if I have any... I could use this zero cost card to gain charge, which could use the boost up damage next scene against her. Maybe not next scene, but later on. Draw one page, I'll take that. And then let me return this to the original clash. Please! Please! Yes? Yes? Yes, okay. Arnon, the swords are all dealing damage to her too, so that's cool. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm killing you now. Okay, the screen is shattered. She's already staggered. Wow. Becomes staggered and targetable. What just happened? Why is... Oh, I pressed a button on my mouse and it became way more sensitive. That was weird. Wait. Where's your charge? Did I not... Okay, I guess maybe it was cut short since the sword impaled her. Big damage. Okay. It looks like... Do you only have one or... Okay, you do have two light. It's hard to tell with the screen like that. I'm just gonna do this to inflict hella smoke so I can do hella damage. And then... Alright, since she gains smoke on hit, I believe that'll let Tiphareth, who goes second, to let her... It would let her damage be boosted by the smoke, I think, if that makes sense. With most status effects, they only kick in the next scene, but I think smoke is different. I think. Where is your... Why don't you have charge? Alright, I already went over this. On use, gain 3 charge. I might be able to do the same thing here where I gain 3 charge and then instantly spend it on this. Let's see if that actually works. If it doesn't and I lose, then I'll just equip a bunch of piercing die and win anyway, you know? That, that looks like it did 112 damage because of the screen shatter. Okay, that's good. What happens if I stagger here since she's already staggered? I don't really know. Holy shit, you have 10 smoke? Did I see that right? Big damage. No! No! Not these fucking swords again. Oh, dude. Fucking hell. No, I don't want to do this. I'm like so close to just throwing on purpose so I can restart. 9 plus smoke. Okay, so if I inflict 3, that'll be 10. That'll just buff the sword. Might be worth it for the extra damage though. But that's... Oh, you don't have any more light to spend. I might have her sit there, not spend any light. So she instead just regenerates some. Well, I'm confident at least that if I do manage to stagger the knight again, she will die. Also, that's stupid. Like, 2 things in her description are worded the same way, but they do different things. That's kind of annoying. 4837. 3739. Oh, the 5's going over there too. Tifra can take the hit. She'll be fine. And then that one's 293635. 25. I don't want to waste all my smoke cards on this bozo. Whoops. I didn't mean to clash there. You know what? Fuck it. Fine. Not what I meant to do. Wait. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll have you spend light after all since your damage is fucking goated right now. Like, holy shit, dude, calm down. Nice power, +1 if the character has 9 plus smoke. Okay. So you deal 45% more damage. You take maybe like 35% more damage. Please, please, please hit just 1 attack. I want to see how much it does. Oh, nice. Please. 7 damage. Eh. Fine. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose. Things aren't looking too good right now. In other words, oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? I just like saying that. Okay, so super strong card is only costs 1 light now. That's cool. Easy option, easy voice. Just have it clash that, and then you do have 3 charge. No, but I don't want to waste all my shit on this tier sword that I can't even hurt. It's 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, and then you got more 3-5s. Alright, just do that. Okay, time to actually stop thinking and just do shit. Gonna deal hell damage to you. No, I'm not gonna do that. Don't die. Good job. Nice. Nice. Okay, stagger. That's not what I was going for, but you know, it helps. It still has 34 health. That's a good chunk. If it got tears now, I don't think I'd be able to kill it while it still had tears. You're getting pretty low on health. If you win a clash, you heal somebody, though. And I only need one sword to go down. But it has to be the right sword. That's paying $2.95. I'll gamble because I don't have much light to spend here. 4-8. This is annoying. Damn. Four eight. That has a good chance. I don't want to inhale smoke. No, you don't have any HP. I'm not making you do that. Let's see. So at most that'll do 8 damage, plus like 4-ish damage, plus maybe 3 more damage. So that's 15 times 2. I don't know if everything is applied in that order. Okay, at most it might do like 30 damage. There might be a small chance it kills the sword early. But if not, it might be like a perfect amount to get it within the range of being almost dead, but not dead. A 2 to 9 of 8 die. Might have Tippereth take this attack anyway. Inflict smoke? I don't know if I want to. I'll do that and then do that to restore more light. Okay, that was close. Pretty good amount though. Good amount of damage. Nice. Pretty good. Please. Fuck! Dude, now I can't even, like... I can hardly do anything against this sword since it's almost dead and I can't afford to kill it. This piece of shit. No! Don't target her. 15 plus 6. If I just let that go after her and it rolls all max, she'll be on the verge of death. Four charge. Game boot charge 27237. Oh. Ew, I don't have many clashing options. Okay, if you do that, you're probably dead. But maybe that's what we need right now. You ever think of that? You can't clash. None of you can clash. Well, I mean, kind of. Well, I really just have, like, no options. Gain 3 charge, and then I could use the Big Mungus card, maybe. Yeah, okay. That's not a bad idea. 2724 to hit Fragile next scene. But I don't want to use the Big Mungus card on that. Oh, Tipper could redirect it. Okay, what if I... No, don't use the Big Mungus... Wait, shit. Oh no, it has to go in a specific order as well. Yeah, that would kind of work. Big Mungus card on you, fuck you. It would be kind of funny if the Big Mungus card gambling failed here. So I won't be mad if that does happen. I think you're just dead, man. Wait, no. Okay. 5-3, okay. Alright, you're not just dead. Alright. You're gonna be fine. You're alright. Chill out. Fuck, you gotta be shitting me. Okay. I thought you were gonna live. It's on 1 HP, you... Dude. Yo, Knight, why don't you just, like, send the tears over to that one? Why is it untargetable? What the fuck? Wait, did I kill it? No, dude. Alright, it's really over now. Should I even try at all? I don't know. I'll try a little bit, I guess. That's pretty nice. Oh my god. Yeah, you're dead. Sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. Got one of those. They all rolled high too. I guess. No, you're. I think no matter what I do, you're just dead. I'm not even gonna try. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty nice, pretty good. Ooh. That's still too much HP for to deal with herself, even if the stars. I mean, tears do go over to that sword. I mean, I'll keep trying just for the love of the game, but this is going nowhere. You're staggered. You know what? Fuck you. 31 damage. Binding arms. Die. Actually, no, wait. Die, and then you die, maybe. Actually, probably not. Not at all. What? I didn't expect that to work at all. I think I killed it again. Oh yeah, Tippereth has a skill where if she takes lethal damage, then she's basically immune to it for the remainder of the scene. Not anymore though, so she's actually dead now, for real this time. Also staggered, so she can't do anything. Okay. I'm thinking. If we just get some piercing die in here, things will go a lot better. That wasn't a hard fight. Like that was pretty good for a first try. And also considering I'm a little bit drunk. I think I am. Let's see. There's overcharge. Wait, don't you have overcharge? No, you don't. No. You know, having 2 ripples was nice. Trace of fumes. The smoke didn't really do much. It was good against the last battle, but I'll take that out and replace it with overcharge here. We're also a little bit stronger than the last battle, like just in general, regardless of the cards. So using overcharge will be a little bit easier, maybe. I'm thinking overcharge will also be good because it'll let me deal a lot of damage to something real quick, hopefully. So I'd be able to finish off a sword with tears on it. 5 to 13, that's a weird range. Unclash when deal 4 stagger damage, inflict 1 flat. Ooh, wait. So it deals a flat 4 stagger damage regardless of resistances, I think. Excuse me. I think that's how it works. So far, these... Yeah, I might just have to do that. Parents Pierce. That would kill things really fast. You know what? I could use a 4 cost card now. I've unlocked that. Let's see. What even is your build? It's all like slash dice and stuff. Alright, Mary, I'm gonna swap you out. I'm gonna swap out your whole loadout to make you do a lot of pierce damage instead. Where is it? Who are the guys that pierce? No. Oh, it was Urban Plague. Oscar, yeah. It's on Netsock. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna borrow this. Sorry, man. So she might become our GOAT for this combat now. Look at that! 0 cost pages that do pierce damage. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's, oh my god, she has all pierce damage. It's kind of funny. I think I saw another really good pierce die card in here. Oh right, it was all range stuff. Oh, and tailoring. Tailoring would be really good. Here. Collision 4848. Would be better. But that restores light too. You know, I'll just go with this as it is, see how things go. I gotta stop explaining things so I can actually like do the fight in 20 minutes instead of 60. Okay, we got the stars here, pierce damage. Go Mary, show me what you can do, maybe. Yeah, no, do that, and then, oh shit, okay.
Alright, I'm just going to try to deal as much pierce damage as possible to this thing. If that rolled max, it's like, what's that, 36 damage? That's pretty good for one turn. I should have given my other guys some pierce damage. Inflict fragile. It might be a little too early for that. I don't think I can hardly redirect anything here. Okay, this is gonna suck. 3737, you got... Wait, okay, that's a 5, so it'll go first. Okay, you know what? Even if I can't use it this turn, putting smoke on that sword will really help next turn. Ooh, okay, nice. Yes. That was kind of a low roll, but it's still a lot better than last time. Okay, she did really well, actually. Damn, it's like almost down to half health already. Holy shit. I like hardly even changed anything. This is crazy. Okay, well, I changed a lot, but it took like 2 minutes. Oh, you're still emotion level 0. That's a little awkward. Collision, you have collision, and you have paralysis. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving this. 2 to 9. Got it checked. 5. 3 5 3 5. Effectively makes it 4 6 4 6. Oh wait, no. 2 8 2 7. More paralysis would be nice. Also, if I could stagger. Wait. I only have to deal 6 damage to stagger. Alright, so... I'll use the strong card here. If I stagger it, I wonder if it'll become weak to all damages like normal, or if the tears will keep that from happening. Either way, having it staggered will help, so I'm thinking use this card since you have the 6 speed die to stagger it quickly. Damn, my rolls are like pretty good this time, this turn. Do that. Stagger it so it can't use its other card. And then I kill it next turn. 3 7. Okay. I want to use this a little. I think 4 8 3. I'll save that. 6 12 5 15. Yeah, let's see. Limited options here. You're gonna get hit. Sure, you can do that. Smoke a little. Getting through spin. You can flip it forward. Oh, I'm already using a copy of that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's about what I could have hoped for. Nice. Yes, okay, perfect. Alright, there's the heal card. Enemy who dealt the most damage, 3 to 5. At this point, that'll never be the tiered sword since I keep winning clashes against it Well, it probably will never be that. After the clash, let's just go with the safe one. You're still winning most clashes. Okay, it's weak to everything now. That's perfect. So I just have to defend against these while I kill that. Actually, maybe I could just let it hit them. It's not that much damage. Okay, against you it'll be a lot of damage, but... okay, so... Do I really wanna, though? Like... I could save these cards for... Wait, okay. So, when it goes down, she'll fall into despair, and then what happens again? If swords and payoff into despair, and then if they... Okay. So I want to save my strong cards for when she's in despair and the swords use all the strong attacks. I'll save that one as well. Give myself smoke later. Alright, you're just... I feel bad about making you take extra 12 damage because you're fragile, but... Oh well, actually, you know what? No. I'll at least let you defend against one of these, maybe. Tivereth. Alright, if I do have Tivereth clash this turn, she'll get enough emotion coins? That's what they're called, what? Okay, basically she'll go up an emotion level, heal all her light, and that'll help even more. So I'll have Tivereth clash instead. 4, 8, 7, 9. Okay, that's good. What can you do here? Oh wait, no, you're supposed to be killing this one. See, 13, so I have to do at least 7 damage. Oh, but anyone can attack it. What am I... Okay, 3 smoke. Sure. Yeah, we'll gain the smoke now. Why not? 37, 35, 32, 8, 2, 7. I'll just do this. Alright, hopefully she draws another strong card. I know she has a lot of those. Nice. Okay, good. You were supposed to kill it, you little shit. Are you kidding? I'm not drunk, I'm very sober, actually. Okay, I could have somebody attack that sword, take it out of here, so... I will be able to act more freely. 44, 8, that's pretty good. Do that for now. It's a bunch of 3, 5. Okay, I might be able to stagger that one. Inflict smoke? I don't know about that. 8 damage, 6, 12. Alright, I'll try to stagger it in one hit there. You have a lot of smoke. That'll be helpful next turn. Gain 2 smoke, restore 2 light. When does smoke go down? Lose 1 smoke at the end of the scene, so it'll still be 9 smoke, but you'll get extra 1 to the die. I need someone to deal damage to that one over there. Which means somebody has to win a clash, or I have to do 2 clashes against it. 2, 8, 3, 5. No, but I want to stagger you too. 4, 8. 5. I don't have great dice against you. Okay, I'll make that clashed if it's going to take damage, almost definitely. So I can use this. No, I don't want to use smoke, actually. Okay, you know what? That'll be fine. I'll still have a lot of smoke. So then you can do that. Definitely guaranteed kill it. Can you do something about this? Maybe. No, that's not great. Okay. 4837. I could. Alright, you know, no. That's a lot of light I'd be spending. Oh, but Isabel, you. No, if I don't have her clash, she won't get emotion points. 4837, okay. I'll try this. Nice. Nice. Okay, good. They're like all staggered and shit. Okay, this is... That went perfectly. Holy shit. Okay, I just have to kill this one real quick. Smoking pipe. How to use that as well. Oh, if I kill it, does it interrupt the scene? Does it end the scene? I can't remember. Inflict smoke. Okay, I'll have you go first to inflict smoke to help everyone else deal damage here. Paralysis. I'll just... Yeah, I just gotta do a lot of damage. I don't think I want to use that though, because that's a really strong card. It could be good against the Despair stage. That one's good as well. Star One Light. This might be overkill. That's 7 plus 4. So 11, 13, 18. Minimum of 18, which is doubled to, what, 36? Again, that is not as much damage as I was hoping. No, but I'm not going to roll low on all of them. Alright, what's the maximum? We got 10, 25, 40, 60. Yeah, it's gonna kill. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. That's enough slices. Alright, now I gotta deal with this. Isabel is still on the emotion level 1. What is going on, girl? Come on. You don't have dice. You don't have dice either. That might be the best option for that one. Not great options here either. Okay, pretty good chances against that. That's a better matchup. 4-8 and 4-7. That'll be 4-6, 4-6. I'll try that and hopefully it works. Yeah, fuck it, I'll use this as well so she can restore some light. Actually, I'll use it against that one there. to make sure that it doesn't go and get wasted. Oh, wait. Yeah. If the sword impales quickly. Nice. Okay. It's one down. Okay. And then I think this is the iffy one. Holy shit! Okay. Go off, I guess. Wait. So if there's only one enemy, hopefully that'll mark Queen of Despair here? I can't remember how much light everyone had. I'll just give it to you, I guess. I'm just gonna go all out here. Let's see, 6. I'll use the highest dice here to inflict smoke. Oh shit, wait. Oh, she only has 2 light. Okay. Use 2 smoke to boost those by 2. I'm probably not going to be able to kill her here. And then I'm going to be with really low on light and cards. Alright. You do have a lot of smoke, that's nice. Tifret's pretty close to being staggered. You have a lot of smoke on you too. Damn it, you don't have any of the... Can't use either of these. Okay, maybe I'll focus on the other swords again. So that if Stars goes over to them, I can do the funny stuff. No, but I can't clash with any of them with Isabelle. I'm gonna do something a little quirky. I'm gonna guarantee a disarm on this sword. So its defensive dice suck next scene. Oh, dude. They rolled really well. I guess that works. Wait a second, I don't think I disarmed it. I did something wrong. Oh wait, no, I did disarm it. That's cool. Okay, you have these now. Tough choices. Paralysis, that would be nice. Why won't anybody clash with you? Why do all your cards suck? Maybe I'll just have you sit there for a turn. Again. Oh god. Okay. All Tifrith kind of has to defend. Nice. Ooh, close to a stagger. How much longer are those tears gonna last? I wasn't counting. Okay, one more turn. Oh, that's not gonna work. I was thinking maybe I could stagger it and then rush it all in one turn, but no, I don't think so. I can't redirect anything. Almost. Use your smoke to deal a lot of damage. 11 plus 8. That's risky. Oh god. Oh my. Ugh, this sucks. Do I even want to try that? Yeah, fuck it, we ball. It's disarmed, you're strengthened. You have a chance. That's like a 3-7 and 3-7 against a 3-5, 3-5. Okay, yeah, actually, that's pretty good. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. You have no light. Do that, I guess. And hopefully something happens. Okay. Oh shit, it worked out. Okay. Nice. If the tears are on the same sword, that would be perfect. Oh, okay. Fuck me, I guess. Where are all your zero cost pages? Why aren't they showing up? Come on. Oh, yeah, I guess that's it. Don't die. I mean, don't stagger. Okay, there they are. Okay. Do I have smoke? Good rolls this scene. That would work pretty well, actually. Oh, you have paralysis. If I could do that after smoking on someone, that would be nice. I think Tifrith's going down. Would that be too much? Nah. Okay, I should defend Tifrith a little more here. Oh, she's still up? Oh, yes. Did I kill it? I did. Okay. I got a decent chance here. Yeah, you're using the big card. It's nice that they seem to be guaranteed roll ones in this phase, at least. This might be another case where it'll take 2 turns. 4, 8, 4, 8, 2, 4. Oh. Why? 4, 8, 3, 9, 4. My cards aren't great this time around. Okay. I'll do that. And defeat? No. If you get hit by anything, you might just straight up die. Okay. You can take the hit. Gain 3 smoke. Okay, I'll still do that though. Smoke is nice. Good. Turning quick mode back on. Wait. Damn it. Still down to 2 swords at least. That's a better card. Still not great. Oh man. Try that. I'll let Tiphrith get staggered, because otherwise I would have to risk Isabel here. And Isabel does have some strong cards. Oh wait, paralysis, that would be good. But I wouldn't be able to hit the sword without getting its attention. Unless... Okay, I'm getting a little bit wacky here. I'm spending a lot of cards. Are you fucking kidding me? Why are they cracked all of a sudden? Where are my good cards? Well, at least they're not attacking the staggered people. I guess. Man, we're on scene 16. Why did it come back? Wait, what are they? Whatever, okay. So I'm just... Okay. By the way, there's no way to run from battle, so you kind of just have to go through all the turns and let them play out and let everyone die. If you wish to leave. Man. Okay. So... this is hard because I need some zero cost pages since we don't have a lot of emotion levels, but I also need big bungus damage page. The big bungus damage pages. I'll give you some light recovery. Restore to light. I'll give you one of those at least. I want to give them some really strong, like at least one strong card each. Boost slash dice power for +3 this team. Loss of senses, I haven't really been using that at all. Let me see. I'm adding attributes to your passive stuff here. Let me see. Do you deal blunt damage? You do quite a bit. I'm not gonna think too much about it. I'm just gonna try stuff. Bleed. I don't really need this on... I don't need that on this floor. I'm gonna just like window shopping these skills here. That would be nice for you, actually. You're pretty full. Oh, is that one? This, yeah. Try that out. Let's see. I feel like I should give everyone a little more pierce. You know, if I just like give everyone pierce damage, I could go straight after the sword with tears and then fuck them up. If singleton +1 power, that's pretty nice. You know what? Wait. Ah, shit, everyone's already using that. That's fine, I'll come back and steal it later if I really want to. Okay. I could give you that as well. Binding Arms. It's debatably been useful. Collision, well, that's still good too. Alright, let's do this. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go get more mead real quick. Yummers. Alright. What pages do we have? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Should I mean, I might just, like, go straight ahead and kill it. Collision. No, you don't have any pierce die here. Pardon me. For 8, wait. No. Okay. That clash is good. Then I'll deal with one of these. Maybe. Oh. I can't let my pierce person get fragile. Or actually, I can. That would be fine. Do I want to try that? No, not really. Fuck it, wee ball. Smoke would be nice. Oh, damn, you went first? Oh, wait. Wait, no, fuck, I got it. I was reading the card wrong this entire time. You don't inflict smoke, you gain smoke. Alright, took some hits. But it was a worthy sacrifice, it looks like. You are strengthened. Wow, okay. Kill it, please. Oh, that move's gonna go first. Inflict smoke? We'll gamble. gamble a little. And then, yeah, I'll let you clash around here. Or will I? 2-6, 2-6. Okay, this page is pretty good since you're strengthened right now. No, I can't draw attention like that. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, that works at least. 3-7, 3-5. Oh wait, fuck. Kind of sucks actually. I'll still risk it, I guess. I'll at least do something about that. Good. It's so close, dude. Alright, it still has tears. I was worried that maybe that ran out just now. I'll do that, I guess. I can never... Fuck. I can't remember if... No, the turn doesn't immediately end once you kill the sword. Right. I just have to deal 4 damage. That should be pretty easy. That's guaranteed to do it. And then... Is it even worth trying to block these? I don't know. Let's see. Isabel and Tibereth. You're still out of motion level 1, so I'll have one of you block it. Get these yoinky spelunky-esque cards out here. You know what? You can give it a shot. Why not? Nice. Ooh, frittata. How the fuck did... 28 damage? I don't even know how that happened. Oh, it's because it has smoke. Wait. No, but that max roll was 7, which would have been multiplied to 14. How did that happen? When using a 1-page non-counter +2 power. Oh. I wasn't paying full attention. It went by fast, so that might have been 9 times 2 plus 25%. Well, that's closer, but... Slash dice power +2. Okay. 11 times 2. Okay. I figured it out, I think. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what my character's passive abilities are. Okay. Don't have the best cards here. Why do I have it? Okay, slash dice power is good. I have extra slash stuff on here, I think. All when using cost market on dice power. Alright, knowing that I have blunt dice power helps. Okay, that's not terrible. do that. 4-8 and 4-7. So that's 5-8, 4-8. We'll give it a shot. Good. That's the easiest one. Does that count? Yeah, because it didn't deal damage. Ah. Well, at least she only got hit once. Extra damage to the villain. Put that on you again. Four, 8, 3, 7, 2, 6. Okay. With that, I don't have a bad chance at it. Oh, but you have strength here. 4, 8, 3, 9, 4, 8. That's my only option. That would be 4, 6, 4, 6, 3, 5. No, 4, 6, 4, 6, 2, 4. I'll just do that. Smoke a little, please. Anything else? Could gain a lot of smoke from that. You already have a lot of smoke though, so it's fine. Oh, you'll go second though. Well, let's see. Damn, dude! Fuck you! Stop that. I already got like one more chance here. 4, 8, 5, 8, 4, 9. Oh. TS is PMO. Hold it. No. How did how did I do so good against these swords the very first time? What was that? I do think this is my best bet here. I should get rid of corpse cleanup and then maybe boost your other dice somehow. Please. Yes! Yes, thank you! Holy shit. Do you have 1 or 2 light? 2 light, okay. That is a 5. Everyone else has lower. Okay. Inflict smoke. Wait, no, I can't use that. You have 7 smoke. Alright. That'll inflict 3. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go all in, or at least almost all in. Yeah, why not? Well, I mean, I know why not. I'll put that, hoping that it goes first. You know, if it doesn't go first, maybe that'll go first and inflict more smoke. Oh, nice. Okay. Please die. Please. Okay, no, okay. Yeah. I don't have any light, really. This sucks. Oh, brother. Alright, at least I know that. Wait. Okay. Man. Oh, that was good. Okay. I'm I suddenly feel quite drunk. At least like physically. I don't know how better this how better to describe it really. Okay. That doesn't... Oh, yeah, that doesn't clash. Okay. I'll try that. Yeah, that's okay. Got deep drag now. Okay, so now I'm able to use all my good cards. Pages, I mean. I don't know if I want to spend them though. On Clash Win, you'll restore lights. That's good, at least. I might as well deal a little extra damage to this fucker while it's still weak to piercing. Nice. I'm spreading my damage a little bit to make it easier to take down the next sword with tears. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Alright, that one's like on the verge of being staggered. Which is nice. That's guaranteed to stagger it. Then, alright, next priority would be focusing defense against these other two. That's a 3. Yeah, let her take the damage. Well, I guess that's not guaranteed to stagger, but it's almost guaranteed. If it hits, it will stagger. Is that actually worth it, though? I don't have any weaker cards to use. And that's spending quite a bit of light. Alright, I'll let Tibrith get hit. Actually, no, that's not how it works. Actually, okay, I will try that. Best case scenario, I stagger both of these, but I don't kill that one yet. Well, yeah, no way it's gonna die this turn. And then with them staggered, I'd beat... Oh shit, that's kind of close. With them staggered, I can chill out for a scene. You still have 5 smoke, that's crazy. Okay, got that 5, goes first, and then I'll throw the 4 in there. We have enough light. After that, draw 1 page. I'll use this so I can get an extra page in here. You know, I'll do this as well so she has extra light too. Alright. Looking good. It's not guaranteed to kill though. That only costs 1 life, or 1 light, so I'll use to be safe. Okay, did kill anyway. That did like 45 damage to that sword. Alright. In a pretty good position here. Alright. That's on winning a clash, right? If I can take all those swords down in 1 turn, then it'll still have... The knight will still have 3 stacks of smoke. Actually, wait. Okay, I thought of this earlier. If I take down all 3 swords... It looked like every time a sword pierced her, it dealt 50 damage, so that'll just kill her, right? I think that's... I mean, that... It looks like that's how it works. Oh, ooh, you don't have many options here. 4-8, 4-8. Actually, that's more... Pardon me. That's more like 5-9, 5-9 since you're strengthened. Oh. Kind of got to do that. You don't have any options. Okay, 4-8, 4-8 versus 4-7. That's just worse. Like even if it does have +1 power. This right here is my best bet. Good. Oh, it did do 50 damage. Alright. Damn. Hit again, Endless Despair fills her. I just gotta clash this one thing. I gotta win against it. That's all. This is the one I've been struggling against. If... Maybe I should have came with card with... No, I do have a card with this. You have a card for this. You just don't have it on you right now. You can't do anything really. You can restore light, but I'll have you do that just in case this doesn't. I mean, it's kind of my only option here. Please. Okay. Dude, you know, if you leave your little despair state, I'll just get rid of your swords again and stab you with them again. She has enough light. Do you have the big Bungus card yet? No. 4-8, 3-7, 3-5. Better than 50-50 chances. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm praying. Yes! Yes! Fuck! Oh! Holy moly. Wow. Let me take a few screenshots. Okay, that wasn't too bad overall, but it did take 2 hours because I was talking so much. I think if I wasn't talking, it might have taken only 1 hour, maybe. But because I was talking and slowing down, I feel like maybe that helped me think through things more. But then again, I'm drunk, so I don't know. I mean, it was still pretty tough, but by Library of Ruina standards, I don't know. Yeah, it was fair. There's gonna be a cutscene now. I'm not gonna read it aloud or anything since there's Korean voice acting. So, story / world building spoilers now. You've been warned.
빨리빨리 좀 움직여.
그렇게 보채지 마. 이래봬도 부지런하게 움직이고 있는 거야.
그게 부지런한 거면 달팽이도.
I think this is the first time I've seen a censored swear in this game.
자자자 다 옮겼어. 거참 성격 한번 급하네.
내가 할 수 있는 건 빨리 해치우고 싶을 뿐이야.
그리 자신만만하다면 도시과학에 대한 정보 습득은 좀 진행했어?
몰라. 기존 물리 법칙이 있다 해도 특이점이 전부 말아먹었는데 무슨 소용이겠어. 애초에 우리 사서들도 생명체라 정의할 수 있을지 모르겠고
확실히 특이점은 도시를 이해하는 데 있어 큰 변수지. 그런데
Strange.
사서의 정의가 어렵다는 건? 그 부분은 나도 솔직히 궁금해서.
Please do explain.
사서를 뭐라 생각해?
인간은 아니지만 인간과 같은 존재?
모든 사서는 도서관 안에서만 존재할 수 있어. 지정 사서와 보조 사서는 로보토미에서 일하던 세피라와 직원이라는 원본이 있는 존재지.
그러고 보니 비슷한 말을 들었어.
예전 로보토미사의 직원들이 다시 육체를 부여받고 일을 할 수 있는 거야. 엔젤라는 분명 약속을 지켰지. 하지만 세피라와 직원만 부활한 게 아니야.
Hold on. Okay.
환상체도 함께 부활했지. 로보토미의 시설 대부분이 무너지고 빛과 전투로 에너지를 소모해버려서 물리적인 육체를 유지하고 있지 못하지만 사서들은 육체를 복원했지만 정신적으로 불안정하고 그래서 사서들은 환상체를 짊어지고 손님과 싸우는 거야. 우리도 마찬가지고.
그런 거였구만. 그래도 환상체라는 존재한테 힘을 빌린다는 느낌이었지. 먹힌다는 느낌은 아니었어. 문득 어떤 선을 넘을 것 같을 때가 있긴 했지만.
그 선을 넘으면 뒤틀림이라고 불리는 현상이 되는 거야. 엔젤라가 그 선을 넘지 않도록 조절하고 있는 거고.
뭔가 무대 위에서 춤추는 꼴 같군.
그 말대로야. 이번에는 우리가 무대 위에 있는 것 같아.
엔젤라 나름의 복수일까?
그럴지도.
근데 나는 대체 왜 휘말려야 하지?
손님을 응대하는 과정에서 나와 보조 사서들이 끔찍하게 죽는다 해도 도서관이 폐관을 하면 다시 형태를 갖추고 잠에서 깨어나. 하지만 손님을 응대할 때는 언제나 고통과 죽음에 대한 두려움을 느껴. 왜 그러?
잊어버리기 때문이지.
맞아. 사서들은 손님을 응대하는 시점에서 죽어도 다시 깨어날 수 있다는 것을 잊게 돼.
She mean that literally? Like, do they literally forget, or do they just like? Is it an instinctual thing where they get caught up in combat and they're like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die"?
손님과 같은 처절한 마음으로 서로를 상대해야만 하는 거야. 매번 죽음에 대한 두려움과 고통을 각오한 채 손님들을 마주하는 거지. 어때? 도서관의 초대가 이래도 치사하다고 생각해?
뭐 충분히 공평하지. 그래도 우리는 다시 되살아나기라도 하잖아. 결과적으로.
I'd say that makes them dirtier if it's, that's just more suffering if the librarians go through it too.
죽는 순간에 모른다는 건 둘째 치더라도. 그러니 마냥 치사하지 않다고 할 순 없겠는걸. 폐관 후에 우리는 고통을 잊는다지만 아픔을 느꼈단 사실은 존재하잖아. 이 무대 위에서 놀아나게 하는 엔젤라가 원망스럽진 않은 거야?
더 고통스럽게 할 수 있다면 진작에 했겠지. 엔젤라는 나름의 배려를 해주고 있는 것 같아. 예전 로보토미에서 직원은 말 그대로 소모품이었어. 다른 기업들과 같이. 하지만 적어도 여기서 사서는 버려지지 않아. 누구도 버려지지 않지.
버려지지는 않는다라. 뭐 어떻게든 좋게 보려고 하는 게 티페리트의 장점이네.
Tip.
이게 다 관록이지.
난 가끔 도서관에서 눈을 감았다가 깨어날 때 다시는 깨어나고 싶지 않다는 생각을 해. 아니, 이곳에서뿐만이 아니었지. 밖에서도 늘 그래왔어. 잠에서 깨지 않았더라면 싶었지.
어째서?
삐걱거리는 몸을 일으켜 아무 기대 없는 하루를 다시 시작해야 하니까.
기대가 없다고?
맞아. 무언가에 대한 기대 따위는 진작에 버렸지. 나 자신이나 이 돌아가는 세상은 결국 몰락할 거야. 너희가 말하던 그 마음의 병을 심하게 앓고 있는지도 모르겠다.
난 우리가 좀 더 나아질 거라고 믿고 있어.
뭐? 믿는 건 자유니까. 그럼 무대 위에서 춤출 준비를 하러 가볼까?
Now I get to do it again. No, 2 negative ones. The will to protect seems to remain unchanged after all this time. Even in containment, it is still obsessed with the act of protection. If the character took damage from attacks on the previous scene, change this character's resistances against that type that dealt the most damage to endured for the scene. I think endured is 50% damage. Applies separately for physical and stagger damage. Wait. So does that mean you get a physical resistance and a stagger resistance, or you just get one or the other based on which you took more damage of? I don't know. That could work on a page that's strong but that is weak to a lot of things. I don't know if there are any like that so far, but maybe. As with sorrow, perhaps sharing the burden will blunt the edge. Whenever an ally dies, all their allies gain 1 to 3 strength and haste, and all enemies are inflicted with 2 fragile. Damn! It doesn't say for the scene, or in the next scene, so that might be permanent. I don't know. If so, that seems really strong for a level 1 thing. So maybe it's not permanent? I don't know. When justice turns its back once more, several dozen blades will rove without a purpose. The swords will eventually point at those she could not protect. On a successful pierce attack, if the die rolled max value, deal bonus damage equal to 10% of the target's max HP. Would be good against bosses. Oh, if the die rolled max value. I don't know if I have any narrow range pierce die pages. What's the next one? Yeah, I know that makes sense. It's all 3 of the magical girls. I don't know. Well, they call them magical girls. Okay, yeah. Hopefully King Agreed is at least not harder. I have a lot of stuff to do. Like, I gotta do these 4, and the 4 that come after them. And then I got these 3, and then this one is the final episode, so there are more after that as well. Netsock is in his original little thing. Oh, hey, wait. Excuse me. I don't think any of these guys have... Excuse me. No. Oh my god. Okay, they don't have any battle symbols. Makes sense because I don't think they fought anything but abnormalities yet. I could like... I could just send them out there and like grind battle symbols a little bit. I don't know. Alright, I'm satisfied. I beat the guy. Whoops. Recently, every time I play this game, I just complete one encounter and then that's it. And I feel like it might be like that for a while because these 4 are also fairly tough. I think I tried at least 2 of them. I can't remember. One was the thumb. I think that was this one. I don't know. Whatever. The game is getting pretty hard. I think I'm nearing the end though. Yeah, I got Binna in here. Why won't you fight? You little piece of shit. I still need a book for that, I guess. What do you mean reception of the blue reverberation? What? No. No, I don't wanna. Oh, I remember now. One of these encounters was the thumb, another was Church of Gears like things. I don't know. I don't know what this was. I'm gonna check real quick. I think I looked at it before, but I can't remember.
보셨습니까?
Nope, this is new to me. I'll look at that later. Upon taking what would be lethal damage, nullify the damage and spend all charge to recover 5 HP per stack. Activates once per act. Okay. Dice abilities on this page only activate if the opponent has offensive die. Huh. Okay. I've heard a lot about Nemo. Right, like I keep seeing him. So hopefully he's cool or something. That's a lot of skills. Oh god, this is gonna be complex. But yeah. I'm only missing one more floor. I don't want to do the blue reverberation. But you know what? I'm gonna look at the other three.
이번에 발생한 뒤틀림.
All right, I think I looked at this one too.
피아니스트만큼은 아니죠.
Liu Association. Alright, this is Church of Gears. These guys are scary. They're 2 acts? You gotta be kidding me. Oh wait, the blue reverberation. Wait, I can't. Okay, yeah, I can't remember what happens in the cutscene. Maybe he comes in as well? I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like I would definitely remember that if that was the case. Okay, yeah, it's the thumb. I haven't beat them yet, but I fought them enough to get a few books from them. 17? Damn. Okay. Alright, that's all. Get toasted, get roasted. Yeah, I don't know. Bye.